Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Today we are making over some pieces that I got at the thrift store recently, starting with this scale. I think this is actually from Hobby Lobby for around 40 or 50 bucks, but I found it for $8. I just didn't like the color, and then it was missing the little plate piece that holds the fruit or whatever you're weighing. So really all it needs is a makeover, some paint, a little distressing. So I just taped off the little scale face with some painter's tape, and then I'm going to take it outside and give it a couple of coats of the satin pistachio spray paint I used in one of my previous DIYs. It's kind of like a jadeite green color, and I think it's so beautiful. So after that, I decided to take a black paint marker. This one's from Walmart for about $2, and I just added in some faux distressing here and there. I honestly could have skipped this step, but I just can't resist distressing things. Anyways, I think it turned out fairly cute for only $8. So this next project, I found this sort of decorative, like finial type statue at Goodwill for $3.99, and I really liked the shape of it, the size of it, everything except the color. So I just gave it a few coats of my favorite ivory chalk paint by Waverly, and then used some sandpaper to distress through in those grooves and edges. These next pieces I was super excited to do. I'm assuming these are supposed to be stool legs that you would use for like a DIY project because they're too short to be table legs or anything like that. But I wanted to make them over to look like those antique dowels or table legs or chair legs where they're all chippy and distressed. So I painted them once again with the ivory chalk paint, and then you'll see I kind of made my own DIY paint using what I had to mimic the moss color by Waverly. Because I really need to pick that up, but I love that color. And then I used that to dry brush onto it and then distressed some of the wood back through. So I personally love the way these turned out. Something about the green color I just really love, and the distressing, and they're super simple to make, but I think this is definitely my favorite out of the 4 projects in this video. So this last project, I found this already farmhouse picture at Goodwill for $2.99. However, not a fan of chickens and animals in my decor. So I saw one very similar, like as far as the shape goes, on Amazon. This one right here. However, it was about 30 bucks, and I'm not down for that at all. And I recently just got a Cricut, so thank you to the President of the United States for that, because I could not afford one before. But I thought this was a great opportunity to use my Cricut. Obviously, it's not going to come out looking exactly like this piece, but that's what I decided to do, and in the end, I think it turned out okay. So once the paint was dry, as you saw, I just used the Waverly color pool and then mixed in a darker acrylic green to get a more brighter mint color. But since it's chalk paint, I decided to wet distress some of that metal color back through so that would be similar to the one on Amazon, and it distressed fairly easy. So as you can see here, I went ahead and printed out a image onto my vinyl using my Cricut. I created this one to look similar to the Amazon picture. I'll link it down below just in case you'd like to use it. It's a free printable, whatever. But if you use a Cricut, or if you have a Cricut, please give me some recommendations on the best transfer tape, because the one I used is by the brand Oracle. I ordered it off Etsy, and it was absolutely terrible. Obviously, this is the first time I've ever used my Cricut or any transfer tape at all, but it was awful. So I need to find a good one that's worth the money. So I think I laid my image down slightly crooked, but like I said, this was my first time, and I think it turned out okay. Let me know what your favorite project was from this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!